Larry Wheels has announced the first match for King of the Table 2.0. It is his own match. His opponent is going to be a powerlifter slash arm wrestler, Brendan Allen.
We have our first official match of King of the Table 2. Confirmed. It's going to be, drumroll please, Brandon Allen versus me.
Welcome arm wrestlers, I'm Pradeep from Armwrestling News. I'm so happy to see that Larry has chosen a similar opponent for himself this time. Why? Because now when I type Larry Wheels, even my keyboard shows a schoolboy. Larry has been biting off more than he can chew. For those of you who recently started watching arm wrestling, Larry Wheels started arm wrestling only a couple of years ago. His first official match was against Schoolboy left-handed. He lost that match 6-0. Then his second match at King of the Table 2.0 on May 28th was again against Schoolboy, left-handed this time. Again, Larry lost 6-0. Everyone wants to see Larry Wheels win. He has done and is still doing so much for the sport of arm wrestling but haven't got much in return. Hopefully, he can win his first super match this time. So, who is Brendan Allen? Brendan is a really strong powerlifter who turned into an arm wrestler just like Larry Wheels. Larry even said that Brendan and his lifts are comparable in weight and they both have a similar level of arm wrestling experience, roughly about 2 years. I think Larry chose Brendan based on the Dave Depew versus Brendan Allen match a few days ago. Brendan won that match 3-0 at the King of Cali event because it would have looked bad if he chose someone who lost a super match, who recently lost a super match. But still, I don't think so. I'm assuming that it would still have been Brendan. But since Larry announced it after that match, it created some doubts in my mind. So before we move to the next big news, tell me in the comments, can Larry Wheels beat Brendan and get his first official super match win? A good friend and a member of this channel, Roman from SG Records on YouTube, uploaded this video on his channel. Roman is also from Georgia, so we are lucky to have this translation. A shout out to Sweden Arm Wrestling Television as well. I got this video idea after watching his video. Levan was on a live show in Georgia and he said a couple of interesting things and one of them was really surprising. First, he told about the movie he is working on, Extraction 2, starring Chris Hemsworth. You may have seen the first movie which was based on a Bangladesh story. Levan will be going to Australia for the shooting. Obviously, it is going to be huge for Levan and for arm wrestling when people will get to know that Levan is actually an arm wrestler. But we are not here to talk about that movie. Levan said something about his contract with PAL and Igor Mazurenko. Levan said that he does not have any contract with PAL and he can compete anywhere he wants. And he also hinted that he may be going to Dubai for King of the Table 2.0 in November. The thing about the contract is still confusing to me because a few months ago, Igor was controlling Levan when he said that Levan won't compete against Michael Todd. So maybe Levan was on a yearly or 2-yearly contract which has expired. Anyways, it doesn't matter. The big question is who is going to be Levan's opponent if he is going to face someone at King of the Table 2.0. Because earlier this week, Devon Larratt said that he will not be able to prepare for the Levan match in November this year because he's currently training for boxing and he will lose some weight and strength in the process and he would not have trained for arm wrestling for almost 2 months. So he won't be ready. So maybe Levan asked Devon to be ready for this match. That is why he said he may have some match in November. So is it Devon Larratt? Maybe. I'm sure even if Devon Larratt has said no, no matter what, Devon will not be able to say no because he knows that it is once a lifetime opportunity for him to have this match against Levan and also for Levan in some sense. I cannot imagine any other opponent for Levan in November. So if Devon says no to this opportunity, there will be no match in my opinion. Give your thoughts about this. And can Devon Larratt beat Levan in November? Actually, I did a poll on my channel yesterday and surprisingly, it was first poll regarding arm wrestling where Devon Larratt was not the winner. So maybe you guys don't think that Levan can be beaten by Devon Larratt. Still, give me your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep and I thank you so much for watching.